Get RAC to give it a thorough inspection first.
This is where we made DIY easier. We created a paint called Colours Everywhere.
The polymers in our unique acrylic technology fuse together, cover walls, ceilings, wood, even radiators.
Dries to a super tough finish. Comes in 32 vibrant colours to brighten any room. Wipes clean in a flash. Just $11.98 for 2.5 litres. Colours Everywhere. All the paint a room needs. Only at B&Q. You can do it when you B&Q it.
The 100% natural oats and barley of Jordan's Country Crisp means it's the most luxurious breakfast you can eat without ruffling anyone's feathers.
All the best from Jordan's Country.
I'm popping next door!
Natasha, I have them. New shoes. Shiny shoes.
Tommy, new shoes!
Right now, you'll find 20% off all office chairs at Staples.
You want it, we've got it.
When my skin's feeling good, I feel that I'm looking good, and that makes me feel great.
Astral Moisturizer, how every woman should feel.
Why let your lifestyle stain your teeth? Clinaman's advanced formula brushes away those stains for a more effective clean. Put on a happy face.
Gardening can be back-breaking. The garden claw virtually eliminates bending and lifting. The patented steel prongs corkscrew down into the soil, even my heavy clay. Cultivating now takes me less than half the time and effort. Also available, the Garden Claw Gold. The height's adjustable for the taller or shorter gardener. And there's the Mini Claw, perfect for tubs and container gardens. Look for the original Garden Claws in the blue and yellow box. Available at Focus, Homebase, B&Q and Wyvale.
This way, please. Follow me. Thank you. Thank you.
Just by playing the National Lottery every week, you've raised over £11 billion in the last 7.5 years.
Thank you.
All of which has been ploughed back into projects like these. The National Lottery. You played. The nation won.
It's just before 10 o'clock. I'm Katie Ledger. A small plane has smashed into a skyscraper in Milan. At least 3 people were killed, 60 were injured. The aircraft ploughed into the 25th floor of the Pirelli Tower. The pilot reported that he was in difficulties shortly before the crash. Well, there were initial fears the crash was terrorist-related. US President George W. Bush was immediately informed, but police say it's now thought the crash was an accident. Some other news, and chilling pictures have emerged from the ruins of the West Bank city of Nablus. 70 corpses, among them bodies of women and children, were lined up in preparation for a mass burial. They were killed during the latest Israeli military occupation. The budget windfall for the NHS has been translated into hard facts. The Health Secretary, Alan Milburn, said there'd be 35,000 more nurses, 15,000 new doctors, 40 new hospitals, and 500 new primary care centres.
We are proud of the NHS and of the people working in it. We are giving it the money it deserves. We are making the changes it needs. Investment plus reform equals results. We will be happy to be judged by them.
A man and a woman have been arrested in connection with the murder of a pensioner. Marie Watson, who was 77, died after being mugged walking home from her local chip shop in Newcastle last week. 4 Canadian soldiers have been killed by so-called American friendly fire in Afghanistan. 8 others were injured after a US fighter plane dropped a laser-guided bomb. They were taking part in training exercises.
Paratroopers are a special breed of soldiers, and these young men were amongst the finest, bravest paratroops I have ever soldiered with. They have sacrificed their lives in the name of Canada, protecting our way of life from the scourge of terrorism.
The high-profile chairman of EasyJet, Stelios Hadji-Ioannou, is stepping down. He's expected to resign from the airline next year, but he'll keep his shares. The entrepreneur says his departure is part of a boardroom reshuffle requested by investors. He now plans to set up new companies under the Easy brand. Smash It Chitty Chitty Bang Bang went ahead as planned tonight, and last night it was cancelled due to car trouble. The main star of the London show refused to start after the first night, the famous automobile being hit by problems with its hydraulics.
I hope she wasn't too proud. That's probably what it was. She was full of herself. Well, she's the most temperamental leading lady I've ever worked with.
And finally, flying cows. Yes, you heard correctly. 6 stranded animals, which managed to swim part of the River Humber in East Yorkshire, were winched back to the safety of their farms by an RAF helicopter. The farmer says his adventurous stock might now be used for breeding. A moving experience. Tomorrow's weather, sunny spells with showers in the southeast and Northern Ireland, top temperature 15 Celsius. That's it, more news at 5 to 11.